About 15 years ago, the men and women in charge of disposing of America's sewage realized they had a problem. You see, sludge, the stuff left over when you treat wastewater, couldn't be dumped into the oceans anymore. So these men and women came up with a solution. They take the sludge, which is urine and feces mixed up with soap and chemicals, hospital waste and restaurant grease and solvents and pills and paint thinners and car oil and everything else we pour down the drain. They take that and they use it as fertilizer.
We don't wanna poop around.
Thanks to all the nasty stuff in the sludge, this is pretty controversial.
So we spray it on the ground.
As the sludge opponents and EPA fight it out, the rest of us are busy heating up the earth, driving our cars, flying in jets, burning coal, and not paying much attention to our crap. But there are a few people thinking about it. Scientists in labs thinking maybe there's a way to recycle our waste and reduce our dependence on fossil fuels at the same time. Maybe there's power in that poop.
We don't think of sludge as clean.
After all, there's a lot of carbon in it, not to mention methane.
We could rebrand it as green.
These scientists are working and researching and collaborating and coming up with plans that could revolutionize the way we look at waste. We could dry it into little pellets and burn them as a carbon-neutral replacement for coal. Or we could harvest the methane that sludge produces and use it as a sustainable source of electricity. Or we could turn it into biogas and use it to run buses. You know, like a public transportation system run on crap. They're doing it in Sweden.
Don't treat crap like it's pollution.
And then there are the people with the composting toilets. They tend to be really into worms.
Instead, let's make a resolution. Turn it into a solution.
Sludge is a problem, but it's also got potential. And maybe, if we get it right, today's waste could power tomorrow.